In October 2008, the New York Times began following several small business owners throughout the city to track their effort to survive the economic downturn. Amid increasingly positive financial news, we asked them if they believe the recession is over.
Well, if the recession is over, then you won't be able to see places closing down.
We sell to Boeing, we sell to GM, we sell to Ford, we sell to Chrysler, and I think you'd be hard-pressed for those companies to tell you that the recession is over.
I would say for us as a business, a few more months, hopefully, and we'll be back to where we're supposed to be.
6 months ago, Mike Mena of Mena's Quality Meats in the Bronx was hopeful about his butcher shop's prospects for the summer.
It seems like it's starting to come back. Maybe the nice weather is maybe one thing.
With a sizable energy bill hanging over his head, the stakes were high.
Need barbecue sauce?
But the summer was unusually cold, dampening prospects for a good barbecue season.
Yeah, we lost all of June, half of July with the weather, but we saved on Con Ed, so that helped. I didn't put the air on until August. It's not back where it's supposed to be, but it's definitely better. Start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Right after Labor Day, you get a nice shot in the arm, and hopefully have a nice consistent fall right into the holidays, a busy holiday season. This was a family business. My dad and my uncles, like 40 years ago, started, and things were so much different then. Life was so much easier. The overhead was hardly anything, and everybody shopped at the local butcher. It's not like that anymore.
Located mere blocks from Wall Street, Mohammed Shami's restaurant Al Fanous was hit hard by the financial collapse, but received an unexpected helping hand.
My landlord dropped my rent, trying to help me. If the economy starts to recover, then I'll go back to my old rent.
We spoke to Mr. Shami in August. His landlord had not yet raised the rent.
Comparing the last 6 months, I see a little bit of improvement as far as lunch. But like I said, dinner, it's still the same thing. Some months it's even worse. I don't know if because I cut down on some expenses and I'm working more, maybe that I let my health insurance go. I don't know if it's all these combination, it made a difference. Plus, I think, like I said, I noticed there is a little bit of improvement, especially in the past month and a half at lunchtime.
Shish kebab platter? Right there. Tahini and hot salsa? Yeah.
I was pulling the work for more than 2 people, and 3 people, matter of fact. Now I start to feel it. I'm not a kid anymore. I'm almost 55 years old. And for the past 6 years now, I haven't taken no vacation. So I'm hoping next year after my son graduates, he told me that you need to take a break, and he's gonna be filling in for me.
Every summer at work, I learn something new. I have like a step up in some sort of responsibility. I know he's giving me a little bit more trust. I see more and I learn more. We're growing together.
6 months ago, Wayne Sosin, president of Workman Cycles of Ozone Park, Queens, was looking for a way to deal with a shrinking customer base.
The key for us is to find new customers, new uses for the products we currently make, and tweaking them a little bit so that they could reach some new markets like special needs, etc.
When we spoke to Mr. Sosin in August, he sounded a note of optimism.
So we really had to come up with an alternate strategy of finding other customers for our existing products. And we've actually come across some really exciting opportunities using Workman Cycles for bike share programs, which is a growing market. We've successfully completed some programs now where certain universities are using our bicycles for their students to ride around campus. So I think ultimately, I've always said this from the beginning of this recession, is that I know we make the right product, but the question is, when will people open up the pocketbooks? Ultimately, we'll be in great shape, but short term, it's not the case.
This place, it meant so much. It means so much to me. I built it up from scratch. I built it with my own hands.
Would I do anything differently? I don't think so. I enjoy what I do. I like being in this neighborhood. I like my customers, and I like to continue pushing forward, do whatever it takes to stay.